So to continuous to the yesterday's session. So yesterday we have started the sum tool. We have opened the URL in the browser. Then now, so we are in the extraction phase. That extraction phase did not complete successfully, which means there is a error. So in the system checks field. So what is this error? Your system to be unstable status now, which means the dispatcher and IGS are stopped status. Maybe while this is running, they may have stopped it here. Just retry. Just retry it, see whether it will go to the next step or not. Because this is the yesterday's one. Okay, just retry it and see. So here you can see it. I think it's moving further. So let's see. You can see the phases are going, but again there is a error, right? So you can see the error. So dispatcher gray stopped and IGS is stopped status here, right? So here let me check the log files here. So what's happening in the system here? Your system is running without availability setup. Okay. 06 has been detected. Okay, you can see a setup instance ASS system number has been detected. Okay, system setup. Okay, so let's see. So you can see the clear error messages here. Clearly, the error messages are showing here. So let me open the MMC and see. So what is exactly here it's saying here. So ND4, right? ND4. Let me show. So here ND4, ND4, it started only ND4. The message server and queue server it is started. Might be this is the profile, right? So maybe this may be the referring this application server also sometimes. So what I'm doing, I'm going to start the additional application server as well. I'm going to start the additional application server also. So to see whether if this is the causing the issue or not. Okay, it is starting. So let's wait for completely up. So this type of issues, so maybe face it in your real time also here. Okay. So so when the extra so the mainly during the interview point of time or technical discussion, people may ask you, so they will not ask you that straightforward questions here. What are the issues you have faced during the sum exam? Sometimes they may ask you, what is the port number for the sum tool? How will you start the sum tool? How will you extract the sum tool? What are the preparation activities? How many types of roadmap steps? Fine, you can tell these 6 steps done. Interview is done. You are selected for interview. That's fine. But sometimes the workable guys, the tough guys, if they are taking the interview, they can ask you what exactly happens in the execution phase, then configuration phase, then checks phase. So they may ask you multiple questions. In that case, so now you see error, system checks failed. So it's green now. So let me repeat. Let me repeat to see whether it is the same or it's referring to the different here. Yes. See here, the percentage got passed to the 2 to 3%, which means so that step got completed, which means so the resolution for then what is the resolution? Now you can tell me. So we got the one error, system status check got failed. So for that one, so what is the steps we have followed? Anyone? How we fixed that issue? So that everybody is there. Yes. Okay. So we fixed the issue by starting the stopped application server. There is a one application server got stopped. So we have started that application server. Then we are proceeding further. We are proceeding that further here, right? So that's why. So the steps are running fine now here. So maybe this may be complete. So then we have the so then it will go to the configuration phase. Okay, so let's see what exactly happens. So which means you no need to remember the all the steps, only few steps which I am explaining, that's enough. Why? Because here there is a hundreds of steps are there here. So it's not possible to remember the each and everything. Maybe we can just do few things are very important. So those things I'm explaining. What exactly happens in the extraction step? In the extraction step, all the softwares will be extracted. If you don't remember anything, in the extraction phase itself, there is a extraction. Means all the patches will be extracted, scanned, extracted into the EPS in directory. EPS in directory, it will be extracted. So then this phase will be completed. Some other internal phases, you don't need to remember all those things. So then the main steps, actual steps, which require the our attention, those steps you need to remember. So here in the task list, we can see it here, what task is running currently. This is the task. Right? In the logs folder, what are the logs, how the logs are getting updated. So you can see it here. This is the SAP file is the very important here. So SAP process here. So these logs are getting updated. You can see how the logs are frequently getting updated. So how the logs are getting updated means, so here in the OS level, in the operating system level, so we have the sum folder. In the sum folder, we have the above. So in the above, so some above, there is a log folder. So it is referring in that log folder here. So whatever the logs are showing in the screen, so same logs which are coming in the USR SAP ND4 some above log folder. The log folders are very important here. So here, USR SAP so ND4 some above and then log folder. So this is the log folder where all the log files. So this is the one of the important question which you need to remember. So where all the sum log files are available. So we can see it in the sum screen, right? Yeah, fine. This is the here it is fine. But where can we check all the log files at operating system level? So this is the one here. Normally in the work directory, how it is important for some, then above this log folder is very important. Here all the log files are showed in this location. All the logs are showed in this location. So you can see we have to wait. So after a few steps, it will ask us to implement some notes, missing note implementation. At that time, we have to be ready for note implementations. We have to implement the notes. So in one step, we can implement the notes also here. So maybe it may detect sometimes. So let's see. Here logs are updating. So it will do internal work. So as part of the upgrade process, if you do all the pre-work, okay, so then remaining steps will be completed so tool will take care of that one. So you no need to do anything. Just we need to just watch it. That's it. So here till from here to here it will, but sub phases will do internally automatically. But when the extraction completed, when it's going to the configuration phase, that time it will ask you your confirmation. Do you want to click the next button? So that time we need to click the next button, next button, next button, next button. Like this, we need to progress our sum upgrades. So remaining and steps and all, so it will take it out automatically. You can see how it is progressing. So once the extraction configuration is completed, then so here are the main steps here. Actual shadow instance, shadow system, and here system will go downtime phase. Here it will be updates will happen. This is the main things here. This is the
sorry, this is Aranta here. So yesterday you told like about
right.
shadow upgrade, right? Is this feature is available from day one in this SAP implement SAP or later part recently?
Later part, they have implemented that feature in the sum tool. Sum tool, they have implemented that feature. So basically,
Okay.
by
Since
default,
when?
since when means it's more than 15 years back, sum tool got released. So that time they
Oh,
have introduced it. So, but
oh,
when the default installation, why? Because these are the tools we will use it. But
no, no. No, why I am asking in the Oracle ERP, right? So this feature you introduced last 7, 8 years before. So that's why I'm asking that to
it's
comparison
yeah, it's more than
15 years.
in the 2011 I joined. That time only, no, that time we don't have this tool.
Okay.
2012, I think 11 to 12 in between. So
Okay.
they have introduced this feature. So shadow system concept.
Okay. 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 Understand. So we will apply online and
Yeah.
during downtime we can simply switch from
Yes.
shadow to production, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. System. Just during the downtime means from here to here, we can run it in the during the business hours.
Correct. Correct.
Right. We can stop it here. Okay. Today is not winning hour. We can stop it here. Then, so when
Okay.
the Saturday or Friday night hours, when we have the downtime, we will take it. So that time, just you click on the next button, then system will switch, system will start the execution, which means system will switch from shadow to the main.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a one detailed discussion I have to explain, but
Uh-huh.
if you progress a little bit more, then I can explain it. So we are in the initial phase only, right? Just we can progress it a little bit more, so that when it comes to the here, yeah, the main is the inputs are very important. Only this phase, when this phase comes, here we have to clearly give the inputs. Then remaining steps are the does not require any our inputs. So inputs are required in the here only X configuration phase. So that phase, once that inputs phase is completed, then I can give you the one full session on the how the upgrade happens, what will happen in the back end, database level, all those things I will explain it.
Okay. In the extraction phase, actually, you are showing the some tool the source file system where all the softwares are there. So it will, from there it will pick the softwares and extract the things in some other different location.
Right. Yes, sir. SAP
Okay.
trans
Okay.
in directory. Yeah. It will place it from that directory to, it will extract it and it will place into that directory. Then, so some will create some transports. Then those transports will be imported. So the packages, whatever we have the packages, right? All the packages will created as a transports. That is what will happen in the backend. But here in the front end, we can only see, okay, some screen, some steps, progress bar, status bar, we can see. But reality in the backend, so that will happen here. So that's why you can see optimizing the import to making the duplicate any import whatever ones. So checking the all the duplicates, all those things, it's clearly checking. It's checking here. So the logs. So this is a task list, logs, breakpoints. So breakpoint means some face to face, it will ask your confirmation. Within this phase only there is a multiple subtasks will be executed, right? So that time it won't ask your confirmation. Automatically it will go to the next step. Now you see the tool import is running. The next step is the EU import all. The next one, like that it will go. So I want to know what's happening. Instead of directly going to the extraction to configuration, you want to closely monitor the each and every step. Just you can set the breakpoint here. So if you set the breakpoint here, then just you can set the breakpoint. Then you can go for the break or some other break. Then when the tool import extraction complete, this two phase is completed, when it's going to this phase, so it will stop it. It will ask you have set the breakpoint. Do you want to remove or do you want to continue? Like that, it will ask your confirmation. Then that time we know, okay, this phase is running, just uncheck it out. So then we can proceed further. So that is called the breakpoints here. That is called the breakpoint. So breakpoint means just so extraction to configuration. When the extraction, all the steps are completed, then it will go to the configuration. In the extraction also, we have the lot of subtasks are there. These are the subtasks here. So, but it won't ask your confirmation. It will be carried out automatically. So then in this case, you want to check. So that time, just you can just click the, so just to click the breakpoint, assign the breakpoint. Just you can go for the break, come back and see, just you can resume the work from here. That's the purpose they set the breakpoints. Here, this is the what is the SID. Here, how much space is there here? Space. This is the progress bar. So this is the some version. Remember the some version also. Sometimes interview point of time, what is the sum tool version you are using, right? So that is also they will. So they will check it out. Some tool version also they will check it out here. So they will ask you what is the version of the sum tool here. So then how many phases are there in the these are the common questions, frequently asked questions during the interview point of time. Okay, you have done the upgrade, right? Can you tell me the how many steps we have, how many phases we have in the sum screen? Yeah. How will you start the sum tool? What is the version of the sum tool? Right? So wait to check the log files. What is the breakpoints here? So right, so it will ask the all the confirmation here. It will ask the all the confirmation here. Right? All the confirmation, it will ask it.
Do you have
Hello.
any knowledge in Oracle ERP also, and only SAP?
Oracle DB, I have the experience, not the Oracle ERP.
Okay.
Sir Sripad here. I have few questions about the sum tool, sir.
Yes.
To start the sum tool, the mandatory input prerequisite is stack.xml, right?
Yes. Stack.xml file.
As for example, I don't have any marketplace access. So is it possible to generate the stack.xml by using any reports?
No. Only user ID is required here. So
Oh,
user ID. Without that one, stack.xml file is not required. So definitely we need
oh,
the user ID. So without user ID, we cannot do go for that one.
okay. So what another question, sir? What are the main differences between sum tool and the market? We have planner, right?
Maintenance planner.
Maintenance planner. Yeah,
Mhm.
we can do this upgrade through maintenance planner.
Right.
So what are the main differences between this and that?
This is the sum tool. Okay. Maintenance planner, we have to generate the XML file, means your maintenance related activities. Means some upgrade is the SAP upgrade is the one of the maintenance activity. So this maintenance activities we have to define in your maintenance planner, in the service marketplace maintenance activities, which means your system is exist in the maintenance planner. There you need to generate the XML file. That XML file, along with the XML file, you have to download the sum tool, you have to download the all the patches, everything we have to download from the service marketplace and the maintenance planner. Then we have to come to the here, then we need to we need to start the sum tool and we need to proceed with the some execution, SAP upgrades and other steps we have to proceed with it. So there is no comparison between maintenance planner and sum tool here. Sum tool is the one of the upgrade tool, which will update our SAP system from one version to another system. So this upgrade related planning exercise. So you have to go for this version to this version, and where can you define, means in the maintenance planner you have to define it.
Okay, in that case, maintenance planner is only for
Yes,
downloading the required packages. That's
yes,
it.
right. Only
Okay.
planning the maintenance activities. That's why maintenance planner, to planning the maintenance activities. This is one of the maintenance activity upgrade. So this is your planning. So you need to generate the related the stack XML file you need to generate from the maintenance planner that is available in the service marketplace. But the who are having the user ID, the organization, they can only generate the XML file. But this upgrade file, anyone can run it, right? You can also log into the here, you can also progress the some of the activities. So now you can see extraction is completed. So it is asking the your confirmation. Roadmap step extraction completed. You can continue with the roadmap step configuration. So
Then why it is showing the progress bar? It is showing a red color instead of green.
it's not the red, it's amber, right? It's
Amber. Okay.
So waiting for the user input.
Okay.
Just if I click the next button here, so now it's come to the green. Green means currently running.
Okay. Understand.
Running status. So it means waiting for the user inputs. So here it is asking the required parameters. See here. So uptime, how many parameters you require, how many above process, downtime, how many above process. So SQL process. So downtime, how many process. Why? Because to complete your work, how many process you required, here. So that is here it is asking here. Suppose example, how many process means above process, database related process here. So if there is a standard procedure, 30 labors, 30 people, 30 people, so they can complete the work, 30 people, they can complete the work in the 30 days. One house construction means 30 resources, one house construction, they are completing in the 30 days. Example. So I don't want to wait the 30 days. I want to minimize the timelines. I want to 15 days. Then you can just increase the manpower here to the 60 days. 60 days you can increase it. Then so 60 days means 30 people, 30 days. 60 days means 15 days, right? Half part you are covering here. Then so within 50 days, you are completing your SAP upgrade work, means building construction work you are completing here, which means you are reducing the timelines. At the same time, if you increase the process, what will happen? If you are increasing the labor, you need to pay for extra additional amounts, right? Additional cost, additional amount, additional resources, additional work, additional tools, everything is required. So I don't have that much of time. Take the standard time, then go with the one type of customers here, like go with the standard approach. Not okay, 1 hour plus 1 hour, 2 hours downtime. What will happen? Nothing will happen. Go with the downtime. Then we can go with the standard resources, stand time, how many process, downtime, how many process. So here we will go with the standard resourcing here. Some customers, no, this is a banking server, very business critical applications. We won't get much downtime, maybe 1 or 2 hours. Then accordingly you can plan it. If you want to increase the capacity, CPU's memory, then you can increase it. How much you want to increase it. But my main motive is minimize the downtime. So in that customers, what we can do, we can increase the process, we can increase the labor, right? Labor means process here. So then what I can do here, okay, so we can just do SGen is not required, we can learn it later. So then then what we can do, so just we can increase the process here. So there is a process here. Each and every process, if you increase it without blindly checking, this process is depend upon your CPU cores. This process is depend on your CPU cores. How many CPUs memory you have? So it depends upon your CPU cores here. So if you have CPU cores, suppose if you take this one, if you have the CPU cores, suppose like here we have the 10 CPU process here, right? 10 CPU. Then we can go for the 10. So here uptime 10 plus 5, 15. So like that we can extend it here, right? There is a order. So 10 process. So there is a, so we can take it out. These all are from your above process. How many BTC process are there? It will take the value from that value here. It will take it out here. So this is fine. This is number of dialog and BTC process here. It's required. So that is fine here. So but this value SQL process, R3 trans and R3 load. This process we have to take it from. So depends upon your CPUs, how many CPU cores we have here. So normally this process we have to consider as a thumb rule. I have one video. So clearly I have mentioned, I will share that video. You will get the clear picture here. The normally, so 3 to 5 times of CPU cores, CPU sockets, cores, something like that. We have the CPU cores 3, then 3 into 3 to 5, then 9. So you need 9 process here. You need to maintain the 9 process here, right? So R 3 to 5 times. So something like that we can maintain here, right? 3 into 5, 15, we can maintain it here. 3 to 5 times of process we can maintain it here in this configuration, right? So that is the way we have the, so we have this configuration. This is the configuration here. So, sir, I don't have that much of CPU, already 90% already utilizing. Then where I don't have the much space here. In this case, what we have to do means we can go with the standard one. Standard means which system decided. You can go with the system decided process. Then click on the next button. It will go to the next step. So that is that is the phase where it will entire your upgrade timelines will be decided by that phase. So configuration of the parameters, uptime how many, downtime how many, right? Entire your building construction work, the timelines will be controlled by your labor, number of labor people who are actually working, right? So 15 people 1 month, then 30 people 15 days, mathematics probability, right? So like that we need to estimate it here. So here the next step is the SPDD SPAU. So it is the first system. We don't have any SPDD SPAU adjustments, right? So then we can go it further next step here. So
what is this? What is this SPDD transport?
Yeah. What is this SPDD SPAU means? This is the modification adjustments, tables, structures, reports. So as part of the SPS upgrade or any upgrade, you will get the new programs, right? New reports, new table structure. That is what, right? Upgrade means you will get the new features into your SAP system. So here the developers has to decide whether you required that SAP standard program or whether your customization program is required. Your developer has to decide here. DD means data dictionary objects. AU means repository objects. Okay. In the system, we have entire system, we have tables, views, classes, functional module, structures, reports. Okay. There are a lot of things are there in the one SAP system. So in that, some are segregated as a data dictionary, some are segregated as a repository things, right? I will explain it what things and where to perform these activities and everything, right? This is the first system. We don't have, if you have the SPDD, SPAU changes, you have done it. Those changes you need to record into the transport request. Then if you have the transport request, we can provide the transport request here. If you don't have anything here, that modification, just go to the next step here. But when you are doing this type of step in the next system, so that time, this is the first system, right? When you are doing the quality in the development, we will do the adjustments. The developers will create the transport request that time. So you can just go ahead to the next step here. That time we can go to the next step. You can add the transports here. Next system, we can fill this systems SPDD, SPAU, we can fill it out. But now this is the first system. We don't have anything. Now we need to just leave it empty. We need to go for next. So here exactly it will come SPDD, SPAU. How they will do the adjustments, right? In the sum screen, in the big overview screen session, I can explain it here. So in the pre-processing step, it will come the SPDD, SPDD here it will come. In the execution phase, SPAU, we have to perform it here. So what they do the adjustments means, I will explain it here. So here we got the error. See here, we got the error message here. Here hard stop, which means the roadmap step is got success. It's not continue further. There is a missing nodes. There are some missing nodes in the system. Oh my God, there are a lot of nodes we have to implement it here, right? So these all are the missing nodes, which means without, if you implement this node, then using the SNOTE, we have to implement all those nodes. So then we have to take it further here. We have to implement all those links. So let me check whether, so we have these nodes are available here or not. Maybe I think already it's available. If not, then we need to implement it. Then only we have to take it further. Otherwise, we cannot move ahead here. Let me check. I think here we have some SAP notes here. So here we have the SAP notes are there, already downloaded notes. Let me check the reported one. This is the one. Okay. So let me copy this one. Here it's saying that you can see it here. Yeah, it's available. Okay, it's available. So now everybody log into the ND4 system. Okay, everybody. Okay.
SAP notes means what exactly? This one is a
Note
patch
contains
or
the
what?
correction instructions.
Okay.
Correction instructions. The notes we discussed, right? This is the correction instructions here. Everybody can log into the system. Maybe you can use the basis user. Don't use the basis or something. Yeah, basis works, I guess, here. So then go to the SNOTE. I'm trying to implement the one note. Here, go to note, upload the note. Okay, go to the SNOTE. Okay, then go to here. Well, because we don't have any configuration. Normally, we can automatically, it will download from the service marketplace. So we don't have the connection to the SAP marketplace. That's why, so we are manually uploading the notes. By luckily, notes also available. So it saved the lot of time here. So select the note, which note you are trying to upload it here. Okay, go to that note, import the text file. You have to import it here. will come to the new processing list. This is the one 2274415. 2274415. Then this is in the can be implemented status, which means this is the some correction of the dictionary objects correction, program correction. Just click on the implement.
So instead of doing one by one correction, is there any way
No,
we can implement?
manual, no option. Actually, this has to be the manual work. Actually, just give the note number, we can implement it. So, but here, so we don't have any connection to the marketplace, SAP marketplace. So we are manually downloading. So, but downloads already available by Luckily.
No,
So
no,
just
if we are able to connect to the marketplace, can it implement it automatically? Means the corrections can have.
we have to do this work manually. But download
Manually.
option is downloading mode. Download
Okay.
is not required. So manual download is not required actually. Let me show you. Let me show you here. So normally, while applying the note, any note, we have to select the one note, then go to the here. So this is implemented. This note is implemented. So go to the here, download the SAP note. Just here we have to provide the note number. Just execute it. It will download automatically. It will be download automatically here. But here our system is not there. So our system is not connected to the any one of the SAP marketplace. So that's why you will get the errors. So that time what we have to do. So this is the manual approach. Upload instead of download, just go to the upload. Then what is the second note? This is the second note. Select it. Go to the here. Just to apply the note. Let's see. We have the notes. No. Let me search here. Somewhere either in the F drive, softwares, or somewhere here, maybe. What is the note number? 2244. 2244.
893.
Yeah, somewhere here. SIC notes, not SIC notes. No, this is not available. So, which are not available, we can ignore it. So, which are available, so just you can implement it. Which are not available, just let me know. So, this is not available. So, what I will do, I will download it. I will keep into the same place. Same place, I will keep it here. So, this is not available here in the system. So, I will keep it in the same place here. So, like this, everybody, maybe we have a few number of more than 20, 1, 2, 3, 10, 10 or 15, 20, I think. So we can divide it, everybody together. So we can segregate it, all the notes. So then we can start implementing the notes. Once the note implementation is done, so we'll talk in the group. So just click on the next button. It will go to the next step. Next step. Like that, it will go to the next steps here. So note implementation is required here. So now see, one note we implemented, that is gone. So right, we have the one more note.
So we can implement all these nodes in parallel. No need to be sequential.
Yes, parallelly, multiple people at a time we can log in, we can implement it. So that's we can do that one. Yeah, this is available. You can see this is available. So directly can implement this now. So two, I am uploading, which are not there. Just you can just let me know. I can start downloading. Same way, just download the note, keep it here. That's it. Okay, so this is available. Select the note. Once you upload the note here, just click on the implement. Here you will get the note implementation experience. This is the one of the activity which we have to do it on the regular basis also sometimes. So make sure, so we have to implement it here. Yes. So yes. transport request, it will ask it, save the transport request number. As part of this note, there is a new method, new object is getting changed in our system. So this is implementing. So once it is implemented, it will say like, so objects are activated. So what it is doing, so this doing the some changes in the, so this method, this object, some CL underscore TDD table, so it's doing something.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in ND4, I don't have any user. When I'm creating the user, which profile I'll use, SAP all or SAP new?
So just you can copy the user from others. Just copy the user.
Acha.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So copy the users from the DDICR, then you don't need to use it here. Here objects are activated. So these are the note list. So note list, these are the, so what I can do, I can in the here itself, missing notes, I can just, sorry, I can create the one notepad here. This is a notepad. Okay, so I can share it here as well. You can take it how you want to pick it out. First two stuff, first members, first three, or middle. So basically everything we have to implement it. Which are missing, just ping me. I can download it. I can place it here. Okay. So without doing this one, we cannot proceed. This is one of the blocker for every upgrade. Not only for upgrade, every real-time upgrade also. This is the blocker. Blocker means we have to manually download, upload, implement it. Then we have to click the next button.
So all the missing things are very transparent by the SAP itself.
Right,
so,
right.
So no control of missing things or magics done by the basis administrator.
Yes.
Which is very common in Oracle ERP.
Yeah. Right. Here it will detect